film kind of how we're preparing for one of the Mustang Makeover classes, which is handling and conditioning. Oh, I'm filming right now.
Hello!
We're talking about 30 points for handling and 10 for conditioning, and the body conditioning has two components, weight and muscling and overall appearance, so that's 25% of your score. Appropriate weight and muscling, horse's level of desirable weight and muscling, is the horse too thin, too fleshy, or appropriately conditioned? The score will not reflect conformation, so if you have a really ugly built horse, there's no need to worry because that doesn't matter. It's okay if your horse is ugly.
Overall appearance is 5 points, and it is graded on is the coat, mane, and tail healthy, shiny, and clean? Are the feet in healthy condition and maintained? You can trim your horse, like me and Sam have both given our horse full body clips, or you can leave them natural. It's whatever your preference is. No points will be deducted for short or rubbed out manes or tails.
So if your horse came from the pens and they had a chunk of their mane missing and it only grew back a couple inches, that's not going to be held against you, as long as the mane overall looks healthy and like it was taken care of.
So like, don't go in there with dreadlocks.
So the first thing you do is walk your horse into the round pen and you release them, leave the round pen, wait for 10 to 15 seconds. There's going to be someone at the gate who opens the gate for me to come out and then opens it to let me back in. And then I want to go in and catch my horse. And then from there, I'll leave the round pen. Usually, they'll change up this part sometimes. Usually, I'll walk up to a barrel and either hold the lead rope of my horse or ground tie her, and there's going to be a brush in the barrel, and I'm going to brush both sides of her. Usually you trot from the barrel to another cone, you halt, you back up 6 steps, and then you pick up all 4 feet. You can either again ground tie your horse or hold the lead rope, and then you're going to load onto a trailer and then get off the trailer. You can either back off or turn around. Whatever looks smoothest with your horse, you should do. So if you've practiced backing off, then you should back off. If you have not backed your horse off a trailer, then I recommend not doing that in the competition. It's like the tip requirements for the trainer incentive program. That's what the handling and conditioning class is. Your horse be safe to handle and manage on the ground. And then, have you taken care of your horse? What does their body look like? Are they in good condition? So that's the first class, one of the 3 prelim classes, which is pretty easy to just forget about and skip over, but it's a really important one. Talk about conditioning for a minute. I recently body clipped Roulette, so she is pretty shiny right now. Don't walk towards me. And doesn't look like her normal buckskin self. Her mane has gotten a lot shinier since she's been wearing her hood with her blanket. She wants to roll right now. Don't do that. Rue. I like when they're clipped. I don't always clip, but I do like when they're clipped because I can show off their legs to potential buyers if they have nice clean legs. It does give them a little bit more of a shine and more of a show horse appearance. Her tail is nice. I'm going to put some Espana silk detangler in it before to make it nice and shiny, and I'll brush it through. But I have to remember the show is also inside, so I won't have the sun to reflect off of all of her. You look super amused, Roulette. So I'm pretty happy with her conditioning. I think she's pretty okay weight, and she's definitely gained some muscle. But at the show, they do lose some weight, so usually you up their feet a little bit before, because the stress of the show does make them lose some weight, whether it's by lack of eating or they don't drink quite as well. So like I said, she'll get a bath with Espana Silk products right before the class. So she will be ready to go. So for feed for Rue, we've been traveling so much, but I've had her on either Bermuda or orchard grass with, sometimes she'll get a flake of alfalfa here and there. And for grain, she's been getting Seminole Perfecta 14 and Equalizer, as well as some sort of alfalfa pellet that I found at a feed store in Texas that I really like, and I don't remember what it's called. And she's also on the Excel EQ supplement, and I did have her on magnesium at one point, but I don't think I do anymore right now. and she's getting some sort of a weight builder that I found at Tractor Supply.
This is Luna. The main things I'm gonna take care of for handling and conditioning are this floppy mane. It used to lay on the other side, and it still sometimes does. Before I show, I'm gonna put my Green Horse Organic Beauty Balm in her mane and brush it through. It'll help it look very nice and shiny and help it lay flat and not be so fluffy. Her feet are good. I had them done a couple weeks ago, so they'll be good for the show. The only thing I'm gonna do to those is put my Green Horse Organic hoof butter on them, make them look all nice and shiny and healthy. Main thing I'm gonna focus on before the competition is putting some more weight on her top line. I had her seen by a vet a few weeks back, and he said she needed more weight on her top line, so we're working on it. I've added Safe Choice to her feed and also an Excel supplement that Sam generously donated to me. I'm also going to probably clean up her legs and her face again with a set of clippers. Oh, and her ears with a set of clippers before we show.
So now we're gonna work on the brushing part at the barrel. So from here, after we get them out of the round pen, we walk up to the barrel.
She looks like a dummy. Girl. That's how you want it to go. You want them to not really care that you're brushing them, and you want them to stay exactly where you put them.
I'll probably show her in the same halter I showed Boo in, so a nice clean white rope halter that I only have for shows, and probably a black lead rope with that. I might use this halter if I clean it up some, but I want something that is a neutral color. Right up to the barrel with me. Stop right next to me. I don't know if I'm going to ground tie her or not. I'm going to do whatever looks best with my horse. I'll try ground tying. When I brush her, I'm just going to quickly go over, because the judges just want to see that you can brush your horse. They don't want to see that you can fully groom your horse. You don't want to take the time, waste everyone's time doing like 10 minutes of fully grooming your horse. Your horse should be groomed when they come in. All you're showing right now is that they're fine with a brush. Now, if she doesn't want to stand still, I'm going to hold the lead rope like this to groom her. That way I'm not worried about her going off. But the other thing I want to practice, if I'm going to hold the lead rope, I want her to know to stay still, because sometimes people that hold the lead rope to groom, they'll be holding the lead rope, pulling their horse's nose this way, then the horse is moving all around, but they're asking the horse to. So if you're going to hold the lead rope when you're grooming your horse, make sure you have enough slack in it that they're not feeling like they have to move their hip away or move their nose towards you. And it all depends what state of mind they're in when I'm going in. If she's pretty calm and relaxed and not already looking at the barrel and wanting to touch it, then I'll probably ground tie her. But if she's kind of distracted, I'll keep the rope on her, because I'd much rather have the rope and be holding it than have my horse wander off.
A lot of them want to touch the barrel. That's like the first thing they do when you park them by it.
Yep.
Is they'll be like, oh, what's this? That happens to almost every horse in the makeover. Or that, they'll do that too.
Another thing good to show, if you just put a brush down their face, because some horses don't like that. What I might do too, horses don't like their ears touched, so I might do something touching their mouth, touching her ear, going over her body with the brush. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up the trot, and I want to set her up, and then right when I start moving, I want her to pick up the trot with me. So it's probably not gonna happen the first time we do it. She's probably gonna need a reminder, but here we go. I want her to spring right into action with me. We'll see if she can get it. That's a little better. Better.
horse to stop just like that. Your shoulder should stay at the same spot and position with their body as you were when you were jogging. And you shouldn't have to pick up on their head at all.
What I do when I go into handling conditioning is right ahead of time I school the halt, going right into the trot, the halt again, and then the backup. That's the main sequence that I school right before I go into the arena to do the class. So like right here, she's pretty asleep. I point my finger out like this to get her nose head. She's never been too good with her stops, so this is something I'm going to work on schooling ahead of time, right before we go in. So I'm going to have her anticipate, just like when you're trying to get them to stop really nice under saddle, I'm going to have her anticipate that backup. I like having no tension in the rope when I stop.
Now for her to back up, all she has to do is turn around. She's not listening, so I'm going to bump her. But I should just have to turn around and start walking towards her. Anytime she slows down, I'm going to bump her on that halter. Good girl. There, that's a much better start to the backup. She was anticipating this time because I got after her before.
So for this, I'll give one bump, but I won't hold a constant pull, because a constant pull is asking your horse to halt, not your horse to back up. So if she's really struggling, I'm going to bump rather than give constant pressure. So I'll give one bump, and she pretty much continues going if I'm walking towards her. And again, if she stops, I'll just give that one bump. So we want 6 very straight backup steps. She's pretty good about staying straight.
When I go to pick up her feet, I'm going to ground tie her, start at the shoulder, work my way all the way down. By the time my hand gets to her foot, she should be picking it up. She's a bit slow to pick up, which isn't a bad thing, but for the makeover, you don't want it to look like they're fighting. So now what I'm going to do with the makeover, if your horse is really comfortable with your feet, you should be slapping on him, grabbing him, and showing how good they can be for a farrier. But I would only try this if your horse is really relaxed, really good at picking up the feet, and I wouldn't do it if it's not something you've been practicing at home. So then we're going to move on to our back ones. Get her to pick it up faster. Better. I'm going to do the same things with the back ones. Pick it up on my leg like this. Slap on it like so. And then I'm going to take it around in front, set it up on my leg like this, and slap on it. This just shows that your horse is really comfortable with you doing whatever you want to their legs. Good girl. Pick it up, slap on it like this, and do the same thing. And then set it down. You don't want to drop your horse's foot. You want to slowly guide it to the ground. She's a little slow to pick that one up, so we're going to do it again. Do the same thing, put it between my legs. Slap on it. Get it right in front. Slap on it right here. And I think what I'm going to do for show flair is kind of like I can get them interested in my horse.
I try to get my horse pretty square when I go to pick up their feet. Not perfectly, but fairly square. That way they don't have any difficulties with balance. So again, you can ground tie or hold the lead rope. The same thing with if you're holding the lead rope, you don't want to accidentally be asking your horse to move their hind end. So I run my hand down, I just pick her foot up, I might pat on it, and then I'll place it back down. That's all I'm going to do with her. Run my hand down, pick up her foot, good girl, pat on it, place her back down. For me, you can go around their hind end, but if I ground tie, I like to go back around the front just to check them for one step. If they're going to move, I can catch it pretty quick like that. Down. Up. Girl. Down. And then I'm going to walk back to the correct side of the horse. Gather my rope up and take my time before going to the next obstacle because I don't want to look rushed through it. Okay. So once you get on the trailer, I walk on with her and she always loads slow. So I'm going to expect that at the show. I'm not going to rush her to like step up because she does every time. She's just a very slow loader and I've accepted that about her. But now they'll get up here, you can get them to relax, and then it's your decision whether you want to walk them out or back them out. I think backing out shows a little bit more versatility rather than just walking them out forward. So I'm going to get her up here, have her relax. You're going to back them out pretty slow. You don't want them running backwards to get out. You want them taking their time. I'll back a couple extra steps. Good girl. And then I'll add these in throughout the pattern to look a little bit smoother. But if you can, she's on a hill right now, but if you can pivot your horse away to walk away, it's going to look a lot cleaner than just dropping your rope and walking like this. That's another overall thing, like present like you're actually proud of your horse. You know, if you do a crappy pattern and you look like this throughout the whole thing, then yeah, you're going to be low.
So this is important for us to load on different trailers because I think she's only ever been on mine. Generally you want to get them used to as many trailers as you can, but I think she'll be just fine. I'm also going to lead her onto the trailer because I haven't really practiced any type of sending. So I'm just going to try and keep her at my shoulder, keeping pace with me, and hopefully she won't hesitate getting on and it'll look very, very fluid. Until she's completely comfortable. That's important too. You gotta wait, let them see their surroundings. Then I'm gonna turn around and ask her to back just like I do on the ground anywhere else. When she gets to the back of the trailer, that's a big drop down, so I'm gonna say step. This is something I always tell her so she knows she has to step down and she anticipates the drop and doesn't get scared by it. Step. Step, step, good girl. Step, good girl. Really good girl. And then I'm going to keep backing her up a couple more steps just to show that she's soft. And then we're going to turn and exit. And leave with a smile, no matter how bad it went.
Hey guys, I'm hoping that was at least a little bit helpful in showing how we prepare for the handling and conditioning class and also usually what the class consists of. We forgot to film an outro, so that's why I'm adding this in right now while I'm editing. Hopefully both Luna and Rue do pretty well. We've put a lot of time into them, and hopefully they get really good homes afterwards. Thank you for watching! Look at her little triangle on her tail from her clip. Aw, you're so cute.
Is it going?
Yeah. Too thin, too fleshy.
thin. Poopy. Poopy. Her lip is literally dry because she just lets it hang.
Oh my god, I can't speak. Why? Alright. Your distraction. That's one nice looking donkey. What are you doing, Roulette? Stop. You're not eating the barrel. Get back here. Back up. You did that. Back up. Bro. Pick up your head, you donkey.
It's in the dirt and it forms like this gray chalky stuff. Oh wait, this was not supposed to be on video. This is just a disgusting fact about my horse.
Great. Stop eating dirt.
Move! That hard!
That's a good looking mule right there. Nice.
No! Stop! Ta-da! It smells so bad. Thanks for that, Linda.
And then back her out. You don't want one that's rough. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Do you need a hand? We're good.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Abuse!
Come here, I'm sorry. So you...
Why is she? What is she doing? She's not happy.
Back her off so...
Watch out!
Okay. It's okay. You're a good girl. You're such a good girl.
I don't want to turn her around.
My horse, ladies and gentlemen.
You're so gentle.
You're gonna break that tree.